Georgia Beef Month, and we're beefing up breakfast, lunch, and dinner right here in our frugal kitchen with Suzanne Bentley from the Georgia Beef Board, and of course, our resident foodie, the one and only Parker Wallace. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Hi, Christine. It is so, who knew? In my household, every month is Beef Month.
That's right.
We love it. My husband made fillets and strips on the grill the other day. So good. And you have some recipes that you want to show our viewers today. But really, why do you believe beef is the perfect meat to eat?
Yes, so as you said, Beef Month is really every month for us, but we really like to highlight it in May. It's great. It's National Grilling Month. Why not?
Why not?
And beef's a great protein.
Right.
A lot of folks have heard some misconceptions out there about beef, but it's a great protein. We really focus on portion size, just like with any other food.
Sure.
It provides you with so many different vitamins, zinc, iron, and protein, your B vitamins. And so we're just excited about that, and we think with a balanced diet, it's a great protein to include in your meal.
Absolutely, Suzanne. We actually had a nutritionist on the show last week talking about the different trade-outs. So, you can do a ribeye, which my husband loves, by the way, but you got to know that it's marbleized, it's going to have a lot more fat. Then you might go to a flank steak instead. So there's lots of different ways if you are trying to be good, to switch it up, but still enjoy good flavor.
And a lot of people assume that you have to spend a lot of money on steak. You can get a cheaper, leaner cut of steak like flank steak, and if you marinate it,
Yes.
get creative, and then it's really going to bring out that flavor. It's going to tenderize the steak, and you can put it on anything. I'm using the example in your omelet in the morning. You have leftovers, so what are you doing?
Yes.
Why wait until dinner the next night? Make it in breakfast in bed the next day with your steak, potato, and veggie omelet.
That is delicious.
Sprinkle
so
in
you
your
use the flank
favorite
steak
cheese.
there?
Yes.
See?
Yep.
Terrific. And then you have all your favorite, the vegetables for sure. And if you do want to add in, I love having potatoes. So
Gives it the
incorporate
little texture, warm them
Absolute.
up, crisp them up.
And my favorite part is that you can take that leftover steak, not even from just at home, but also from a restaurant, put it in a to-go box, and there's your portion control.
Right.
Helps you with your portion size and throw it on breakfast.
I'm really, it's funny you said that about leftovers. People think I'm strange, but when we do indulge and go out to eat, I make sure I only eat half so that I know I have an extra meal. I feel good about it for many reasons.
You've got more control than I do.
Saving money.
It's hard, but
Because then I enjoy my wine, my red wine, or white in the summer. No, and my wine, and then if I want dessert and I don't feel guilty about it, and then I have another meal. So I get excited.
Right.
So, and especially like with the steak Jim made the other day, having that as leftovers, I didn't think to put it in my eggs, unfortunately, but I ate it as a
Steak and
snack
eggs.
for lunch. Just, popped it in, and I should have known I could do it with a tortilla.
I love using tortillas. This is a really easy trick, you guys, to do at home. Take an oven-safe bowl and then your larger burrito tortilla.
Yeah.
Stick it in here with a little spray, and then 350 for 20 minutes, and then you get this crispy, homemade
Nice.
little
Look at
tortilla
that.
bowl.
That is awesome. And what did you do with that? Still flank steak?
I did the flank steak. I marinated it in a little bit of red wine vinegar, some brown sugar, a little steak seasoning, a little teriyaki. I like to always say, if you're going to use some savory, like a vinegar, then add in a little sweet, like honey or brown sugar. If you're going to use spicy, like chili powder, add in a little brown sugar, just to balance it out.
Okay, and of course, Miss Foodie over here.
And what did you cook that to? Medium rare? It looks like medium rare.
Medium rare is
145
my
degrees?
go-to, and that is what the Beef Board always recommends.
Yes.
Is that
we
right?
love it.
Medium rare. I used to be
Absolutely.
more of a medium, but then in the early days of Jim's grilling, sometimes it would come off the grill and it would be a little pink, and I thought, to heck with it. It smells so good, it tastes good, I'm going to go with it.
Yeah, it's going to give you the most tender experience when you have that steak. Keep the juices in there. And so
Okay.
it's going to be just a great eating experience.
One of my best friends only ate well-done steak, and he was grilling in the
That's so
dark.
sad.
Oh, that's so
He was-
sad.
I know. He was grilling in. Ask any
I
chef.
feel
They'll be
for
like, no,
him.
no. He was grilling in the dark, cut it up for himself and his wife, and his wife said, "Oh my God, this is the best steak you've ever made." And they brought in the leftovers, and he was like, "Oh my God, it's so red."
It's so
And
red,
it turned
yeah.
out to be medium rare, and they've never gone
They've
back.
never, I don't blame them. Yeah, you don't want to lose the flavor and have something be tough.
Right.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than that, for sure. And then,
And then for dinner, short ribs are such an inexpensive cut of beef, and you sear them off. These are hoisin glazed short ribs. You sear them with just a little bit of kosher salt, and then slow cook them in some beef broth, in some beer,
Gotta love the crock pot.
some ginger, hoisin, and then you slow cook them 6 to 8 hours on low, 3 to 4 hours on high. Just pop them into your crock pot.
those are melt in your mouth.
So
good.
convenient.
Fall
too.
off the bone, yeah.
Oh my
Perfect.
gosh, perfect. At this time of year, anything else, what does the Beef Board recommend in terms of your burgers? Always make sure they're obviously fully cooked.
Right. absolutely. And we really harp on steak, like I said, 145-degree internal temperature.
Got it.
You don't want to overcook that steak. And I just think these are great ways to celebrate Georgia's farmers and ranchers of Georgia. There's 15,000 of them in the state. And
That
so
is
we're
wonderful.
excited and proud of them and proud of the healthy and safe beef product they provide.
Absolutely. Well, I'm a beef lover, and I'm proud to support them this month. And we want to make sure everyone knows you can get all of these recipes on our website, which is atlantaandcompany.com. And for more information about the Georgia Beef Board, please visit gabeef.org. That I'm gonna taste those too. That's amazing. Thank you. And for more information about Parker, go to whatsonparkersplate.com. Recipe after recipe, just like this, to die for. Thank you so much. Thank you, Suzanne.
Thank you.
Well, before you get out in the sun.